3 centimeters is a light snowfall.
Canada went metric in the 1970s, often over strong protests, and only with lots of persuasion and education. But the country's timber mills never switched. After all, with nearly 90% of their product going into the United States, they stuck with the measurement system that their best customer was using: imperial widths.
We don't need that lumber, obviously.
That worked fine until Donald Trump came along with punishing tariffs on Canadian softwood, the spruce, the pine, the fir. Tariffs of more than 45%. As BC Premier David Akin has said, Americans can buy timber from Russia cheaper than they can from Canada. Canada's softwood lumber mills have responded to those tariffs, most often by laying off workers or shutting mills altogether. Some in the industry, though, would like to find new buyers for Canada's top-grade lumber in China, Japan, and in Europe. One big problem, though, Asian and European home builders work off the metric system, and Canada's sawmills are built to churn out 2x4s and 3x8s and other standard imperial sizes for the American market.
Opportunities in India, opportunities in Vietnam, South Korea, and it can be in the case of Japan. Japan wants high quality. We have some mills that have retooled specifically for a Japanese customer.
And it's not just timber. Retooling a factory to make the wood pallets and other wooden packaging to a European standard is expensive and time-consuming.
For us as an industry to be able to pivot to support Canadian manufacturers in trade expansion will require significant investment, not only in machinery upgrades, which could be $2 million and 3-year wait time to get that machine.
Experts caution MPs, though, that going metric is not a quick fix. It could take years. And there is no diversification strategy that will completely replace the American market.
Yes, we must diversify. Europe, Japan, South Korea, India, the Middle East, but let's be crystal clear. We cannot simply switch markets and walk away from the United States.
The number one priority for Canada's forestry industry is, of course, getting rid of Trump's punishing tariffs. But many industry players say that in the meantime, it is important to diversify to other markets, and that might mean going metric. David Akin, Global News, Ottawa.